What's up, dudes and dudes in the air, and my name's Scythe, and we are back again for some more No Man's Sky. Blah. How y'all doing, folks? Hope you're doing fantastically wonderful. Hope this video makes your day even better. Send Poop has some updates, everybody. I was exploring quite a bit while not trying my best not to get too out of hand, and I ended up finding this outpost, which has just been amazing in so many different ways. Like, seriously, we've got ships that are landing in here. We've got a trader over there. We've got a trader over here. We got all sorts of crazy stuff. As I ended up coming into here, bang! We saw this. What was this? Oh my goodness, it's empty. Yes, that's right, because we have a new multi-tool. Give me my multi-tool. Let me pull it out. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that puppy. Oh, yeah. Finally. Seriously, we've been needing one of these for a very long time. And as I was talking to this little dude, he actually gave us a multi-tool for free because we ended up answering one of his questions right, and then it was like he was going to give us either a combat-focused one or a mining-focused one. Now, I think what that did was determine the mods that were in it. I'm pretty sure that's all that it actually was. If we already, yeah, I already activated that thing. And then he ended up having one for sale up there on the wall, which we ended up buying because it was the, it was this one. He gave us this one for free, and then the one that we bought had like 2 extra slots, which was invaluable for us. So right now it's got the combat amplifier, which means that our mining laser does a little bit more damage to the sentinels, which is not really that big of a deal because our plasma launcher actually does mega damage. And right now I've been focusing as hard as I can to get this one, which is further lengthens the time between mining. Wait, is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I wanted this one for the mining coolant system, and then I wanted this one for faster mining for ores and diamonds and stuff like that. But we need lots and lots of, what was it? Iridium, rip me, and Chrysonite. So I've been trying to buy those from merchants that keep on coming by and keep on coming by. Very short supply. I think it's because this planet doesn't really have any of them. And then over there was a trader. As I ended up talking to him, he actually was kind of cheating the Gek. So he was stealing supplies, and we could have actually asked him for supplies ourselves, but instead I ended up turning him in, which gave us a bit more prestige, etc, etc. Ended up exploring around the world, ended up gaining lots of new words, lots of different upgrades, a couple different inventory slots as well. Stolen. Oh, and then there was also just periodically I've also been selling some stuff, so we're actually really close to a mill. And then, as you're again, notice all of these targets that are all around. Crash ship, crash ship, crash ship. So many different crash ships. That, I don't know if this is a bug. But we can interact with this thing, right? And if we go away far enough and then end up coming back, the code actually changes. So we've got 1736. I don't even know what this one is, but let's just assume it's this one, right? Yeah, the one that had the 7 in it. I'm getting better at these weird codes, but I still don't know what the multiplication is. Now, I've been spamming this over and over and over again, and it just keeps giving us more and more locations that end up having crashed ships, right? Now, I don't know whether or not that means that all of the ships are already generated and we're just unlocking more and more, or are the locations procedurally generated, meaning that the more that we talk to this thing, the more ships we unlock, or crash ship locations, meaning that we are eating up potential locations that could have monoliths or bases and stuff like that. I don't know. Still learning the generation of the world, but I wanted to be careful not to go too crazy with it. Either way, this is a very amazing outpost, which we're going to end up leaving, and unfortunately there's not really any map in this game or anything, so rip me if I end up kind of messing up with all of that stuff. Now, we also need to name a couple things, and I was a little bit late to the punch to say I would very much appreciate if you would punch the like button for me. Helps me out very much, folks. It really supports the videos and stuff like that, makes them show up in searches and junk like that. And also, yeah, for a very long time, we've also been able to kind of press shift while we're in our ship to kind of fly around a little bit faster. I knew about that a long time ago. One of you ended up giving me that suggestion. I just kept forgetting about it just while we were flying around. I just didn't really end up doing it, right? But before we end up going to this location, let's name a couple things. So we've got an outpost I wanted to name. I think this is the main big outpost. So we're going to actually rename this one to Mikalai's Outpost. Why does it have the 3? That's supposed to be apostrophe. Okay, I guess we can't put those. That's kind of weird, but whatever. And then there's an animal we needed to name. I hope we even have any animals that we can name. Not necessarily on this planet. Okay, what about on Snake Land? Do we have any creatures that we didn't name on here? Well, I guess there's this one. Even though it is a plant, let's just name this instead. Mikalai, that was the one who wanted the outpost. This one is Dylan, who wanted something called Spider Ball. I would have loved to call one of those Spider Ball creatures a Spider Ball, but instead we did this. And then just for kicks, let's just name this one. Asa wanted us to name this one Laser Muffins. Rejected by, okay, I guess, I don't know, let's just call it Laser Cupcake instead. Just because. And then we're going to name this plant. I know that these are plants that aren't necessarily on the planet that we're on. Why can we not rename that one? Oh, there we go. This one's by Loop de Loop. We're going to call this one Jezza, which apparently is a nickname for Jeremy. Which planet are we even on? I think we're on this one. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I finally ended up detecting a flying creature. Very difficult to actually spot those suckers. And Magical Skate wanted us to call something Raw Tacos, which suddenly that bat is looking delicious. So if you have a suggestion that you want to see in a video, folks, leave it in the comments below, and it'll eventually show up in the series for sure. Okay, now let's check this out. Ooh, that's a different type of ship. That's a different type of ship. I've seen those suckers. They're very, very big, very beautiful. Don't know if it's going to have any more inventory slots. And then we also end up getting lucky with stuff like this. Oh, this one was just okay. Provides increased maneuverability on longer boosts during space flight. Ooh. That's not bad. If we get enough cargo on our ship that we could end up actually fitting it, that would be not too bad. But let's just take a peek at the ship itself. Bazentekite. Ooh, 16 slots. So let's compare. Ours has 15, it has 16. Could be better overall because that's one extra inventory slot. However, I do not feel like going through the insane details of trying to upgrade that sucker. And then there's always this escape pod, which always is like the random event that we can run into with these. So what do we got today? Under a large ceiling pipe lies the decaying pilot's body, and beneath it I noticed the sharp glint of metal. The control panel still hums with life, but upon closer inspection the thrusters prove inoperable. The life form could have been trapped alone on this planet for years, so we can search the data banks for tech or check the body just for a raw material. So let's, well, you know what, let's check what the metal was. As I pull him out, we get a new multi-tech. And we also took damage for some weird reason. Impact damage on the bolt caster. Okay, so we ended up getting something else that's actually not too bad. You end up taking damage. Let's see if we can heal ourselves up, though. Well, heal ourselves up, by which I mean give ourselves a bit more of our life support, which ends up just making it so that we regen over time. I think that's how that works anyways. I really do wish, though, that there was a bit of an easier way of seeing what was close by. You know, because otherwise we kind of gotta look at them all like one at a time, and it's a little bit tedious, unfortunately. These are all like 25 minutes, 24 minutes, 15 minutes. That is the reason why... 2 minutes right there, alright, I'll take it. That's the reason, like with them all being like 24 minutes away and stuff like that, that's why I'm under the impression that our ship's so goofy. That's why I'm under the impression that it's generating in these new locations, you know? What is with that? What is with this one? Or is that because that's on... Yeah, 1 hour. So that's actually on the other side of the planet. Yeesh. That's not good. Where was that question mark thing that we saw? Oh, is that this down here? Yeah, that looks like it. Okay. Well, we'll go down here and check this out, and then there's actually a base over there that we'll be able to pull our ship over to anyways, if we can craft ourselves a bypass ship. I want to see what these resources are, too. These big ball egg... ceramic eggs. Yeah. Okay, so that's just some iridium. That's not bad, and this is just copper, right? Yeah, that's copper. We don't really need that, though. So let's go take a peek at this. Die, plutonium. I need you. As much of it as we can get. So our mining laser right now isn't particularly good because, like I said, like we're still working on getting ourselves those upgrades, which I'll probably have to hunt for those off camera, just because we're gonna have to scavenge quite a bit. Okay, so we got a beacon here, and what's this one gonna end up generating for us? Or is it just generating the local area in general? Oh, there's a base over there. Cool. Is that what it's pointing us to? Yeah, okay. Advanced life form, 5 minutes away. That's actually really, really close. Is that the one that we already just located 2 seconds ago, I wonder? All right. Turn off that light. We don't want to be wasting electricity out here, do we? Where was that one? Actually, no. It was over the mountains over there. So that's just a different outpost that it's pointing us to. Another advanced life form. So instead, we'll go check out this one over here. Whoa. Easy with the frame rates. There's also a stupid fly flying around me that I can't take care of. He's kind of stuck in my little recording booth. So I want to see, was it over here? It was over here, right? I didn't totally mess up the direction. Uh-oh. I think I may have. Oh, boy. I thought that it was nearby. So we've got something over there, which that could end up having some new tech in it. Oh, and then there's the base. There we go, marked it on our map. And then we've got that one over there, which is kind of nearby. But we're gonna go for this base instead, because it's close enough. It's close enough. If we can end up getting a nice flat surface. Yeah, there we go. And now that we've got our extended jetpack, we can go for a lot longer distance. Not gonna end up taking us that long to get over here at all. I wonder whether or not, like, is this another advanced base, or is it just something else? I gotta be very careful here that we don't end up dying. Oh, this is such cool generation, though, man. I love it. I love this game. It's so awesome, man. And it feels like, too, even though we're actually quite a few episodes into the series, we've barely even scratched the surface of what this game actually is, you know? And that's what I just love about it. It's like Skyrim in space. Ooh, this looks like a very big base. Very big. Even though it's not really gonna end up being anything special, I don't think, because these sections over here are gonna be related to those Atlas passes. So let's craft ourselves. Okay, why can we not craft this? Because we need some iron. That'll actually be no problem to get, because that's just gonna be right over here. I love it, man. It's getting easier to travel as well. So this is gonna be our iron, which, you see what I mean? We're mining like so slowly, it's ridiculous. I just wanted to be careful that there's not any of those stupid sentinels nearby. Give me the bypass ship, and we're ready to rock. Oh, and we got another base right there. That's actually not too bad, because that means we're gonna be able to get another upgrade as well that we're probably not gonna end up using. There we go. That'll call our ship down. Is this an area that we have to blast our way into? Nope. Looks like it was unlocked. I don't know why I'm getting such frame rate dips right now, too. Hello, you little freak. You look beautiful. What is this? Restore shield. Okay, sure. I'll take it. Multi-tool upgrade, which is the 3rd version of more destructive laser during mining beam combat. Oh, okay, so that's just a better version of the one that we have right now, which we may end up getting rid of that, honestly, because we don't really fight that much right now, and we don't necessarily need to be fighting with our laser, you know? Because I always just use the grenades whenever we're fighting the weaker sentinels anyways. Friend, Gek, Federation, give help. Okay, the life form clucks and gabbles as it studies my equipment. It gently pecks at areas of my exosuit that show wear and tear, then runs its gloved fingers over my multi-tool to look for irregularities and imperfections. Suddenly staring up at me, it squawks an offer and spins a tablet that shows the cost of its services. So we can pay for an exosuit inspection or multi-tool inspection. The exosuit apparently is going to be absolutely free, and then the multi-tool is going to cost only 100 units. Now, we're going to go for the exosuit one because I'm hoping that he's offering us more inventory. And we've already got a new multi-tool, so we're doing just fine. Gives me a new exosuit technology blueprint. Okay, so it was the technologies. That's not new. That's not new. We already have that one. Oh, it's a Sigma. So the user is able to swim underwater for extended periods of time. I guess, is that new? Yeah, that is. Huh. So we've got it provides an increased ability to swim underwater for extended periods, and then even more extended periods. Now, I guess that could be pretty cool if we end up coming across like an insane, like all water planet. I could see that being a thing. But for the time being, that's not really that good for us. That's not really that helpful. Twerney's Crossing. Hee hee. All right, let's go check this out over here. Oh, we've got 2 of them. I didn't even notice this second one. So that's not bad. What do we got? We got our multi-tool upgrade, which is just going to be, reload number 3. That's not bad. The other thing that's cool too is you actually can stack the lower level abilities and the higher level abilities as well. So we'll probably just do this and then maybe have enough time to check out the advanced life form. Give us some more Gek language. There we go. And where was our ship? It's just over there. So we got enough extra rocket that we should be able to get over here. No problem. Hee hee. And let's go check out the advanced life form. Now that I've shown you the crashed ships, I am kind of like, I'm starting to do a little bit more stuff off camera. Not that much, but a little bit. And if there's anything like exceptionally interesting, of course I always am going to include you in all of that, everybody. Saw something else over on the other side of the mountain, and then there's a resource over there right on yonder cliff. I'm assuming it's just more copper, which is still useful for us. Let's actually grab the save post, and then I'm going to... I'll wander around and grab all the other tech after. So for right now, let's actually just try to go inside the building, see if we can find something special. Okay, so we got ships coming in. That's going to be very good for me, because it means I'm going to be able to hopefully end up getting some of the different resources that we need. We got a shop here. That's not bad. A strange Rubik's Cube, which heals us and looks beautiful. Okay. Another locked door, and then this merchant here. Are you gonna ask for resources, dude? What's going on? I don't know any of the words that you're speaking. Not a single word. The trader pulls open a noisy trade vault. Close inspection reveals that it's full of writhing mollusks. Yeah. They are pink and slug-like with sharp, bloodied teeth. The life form suggests that inserting one in or around my face would have some benefits. What I can't quite make out, however, is which orifice it means. Okay, put it on the mouth, ear, or nose. Alright. Weird things with teeth on them. Let's assume our ear. Burrows into my ear. I feel better versed in the language of the traders. Okay, whatever. I'm down for that. That's cool. Let's see what else we can get out of this little freak. Catman, that's what he looks like. Gek and Gek. Trader looks at me boggled-eyed with curiosity. It clicks its beak a few times, emits a neutral scent, and awaits my request. Fuel, healing, shield recharge. I guess we'll just go for some fuel then. Now, we can potentially keep spamming these guys for stuff. I haven't actually tested out. Let's try right now. Is he going to end up giving us more things, or is it just going to be the only 2 options that were left? Actually, come to think of it, I think we already did try doing this once, didn't we? Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we can keep requesting new things from these guys so long as we have enough carbon, like getting new words or units and stuff like that. Let's just go for the new words just because it's more useful to us. And we're not really that focused on... I hear something nearby. Is that a ship? No, no ship docked or anything like that. Okay, so let's see if we can get ourselves some extra tech. There's those weird creatures in the middle of the night that are scaring me. And then, ooh, number 3, aluminium. We don't have any of these resources, but you know what? Attains longest span of uninterrupted mining extraction possible. Ooh, I might actually try to work towards getting that one instead of the number 2 that we ended up getting. So that's actually not too bad that we ended up finding that. That's actually really, really good. Then there's gonna be something else in here. Phase beam coolants, which we already know. Who cares? What about you guys? Are you new? Nope. And then there is, last but not least, inside here, which just looks like it's gonna give us some extra credits. Oh no, that's a word. Nasal. I guess that would have helped us with finding out that we needed to get the thing out of the nose or whatever, which we ended up getting it right anyways, right? But anyway, I'm gonna mess around with some of the trading here, and we'll call it a day just after. Let's see if we can end up getting, like, what resources does this thing have? Iridium, plutonium, just all the same stuff as all of the other traders that we found on this planet. So I guess that's kind of the encouragement to find ships and go off-world for different trading aspects and stuff like that. But either way, thanks for watching, folks. Very much appreciate it. Sayonara and stay epic. Believe in yourself.